There we go. Hasn't woken up yet. A few head shakes, and it's gonna hit speed fairly soon. Nothing better when you hook them on high speed spinning, and for a second they don't know they hooked, and you know what's coming. So enjoyable to catch them on sort of medium weight spin gear as well, using the Wilson's blade and tails. It's a heavy. They've got a range of weight categories, but this one's called a heavy. Sits around that, I think, 6 to 10 kilo mark. I've matched it up with an Abu 4000 size spin reel. Got Stren high vis braid and 20 pound, and I'm matching that up with 40 pound fluorocarbon leader and my little jig head rig. Woo! Always save a bit for the boat. Look at that. Yoo! Oh. There we go. The damager for the day. 5-inch streak Z and a 1-ounce jig head. A little bit of protective wire, just probably 175% of my battles. Certainly another option if you want to go spinning for your pelagics. Definitely an option getting those soft plastics down there. They do make a very, very lifelike imitation. Certainly draw the attention of these guys, which is a whole lot of fun. I'll take you quickly through this nifty little rig I'm using with these soft plastics to catch some toothy critters. For a start, I've got a jig head. It's one of the TT headlocks, very well developed to holding these ZMan plastics on them. They've got that middle centered keeper, which you can push your plastic over, and it keeps it on the hook well in place, and it also keeps everything straight, which ultimately when you're high speed spinning is what you want. You want this working well in the water and looking the part of a bait fish that's trying to get away from these guys. To protect the rig, I'm using some of this graphite metal tress. It's a lovely knottable wire trace, very ductile, which means helps that presentation of a plastic. And I attach a short section to the top for fish that want to attack the head of the plastic. A double uni knot will connect your trace to your fluorocarbon or mono leader. And then to increase the hookup rate, all I do the night before a fishing trip is make up a couple of these little rigs. Well, mustard ultra point number 4s and number 6s, just big enough to match your plastic, short bit of trace, and then just loop knot it over the gape of your jig head hook, and that will stay in place and position those trebles close to the tail of the bait for those fish who want to come away and nip at it. And that's a very, very effective way to spin up some of these toothy critters. Oh, there's a whole lot to love about this style of fishing. Here he is, the big stripy one, lovely Spanish. You think soft plastics don't work on these guys? Think again.